Hello everyone, back with another Minecraft statue tutorial. Today we're going to be building Tony Stark from the very first Iron Man movie. So yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. So to build Tony Stark, you're going to need black concrete, black wool, block of coal, polished blackstone button, light gray terracotta, white concrete, blue terracotta, pale oak button, white wool, and brown wool. So to kick off your Tony Stark statue, we're going to do a row of 8 with your black concrete. We're then going to do another row of black concrete. We are then going to do 8 rows of black wool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then we're just going to do 2 rows of black concrete. Just like this. I'm just gonna make sure here. I've said this before and then I mess up. Okay, good. One little thing we are gonna make, or we're gonna make a little adjustment. Break this block right here, kind of like in the middle, and just replace that with the black wool. That's like supposed to be like his dress shirt, or just kind of like it's a little open on the bottom. So, yep, that's the front of the legs completely done. Pretty easy. For the sides, we're going to go back by 3 with black concrete, do another row on top, and then we're going to do 2 black concretes in the back half, and then 1 black wool. And then we're just going to build all the way up to match up to here. Like this. And then just do 2 rows of black concrete. Like that. That's the sides. And then for the back of the legs, we're just going to fill in these 3 rows with black concrete. We'll do our 7 rows of black wool, if I can build on the right row. Yeah, it kind of hit me Doomsday is going to be here in 8 months, so I was kind of like, I should probably start hitting the road on doing tutorials if I'm even thinking of making it. I don't think I'm going to make it on time. But when Doomsday does come out, I will do tutorials for it. But I don't think I'm going to make it in terms of getting all the movies and TV shows done. But we'll get close. I think we'll get close. But so that's the legs. Pretty easy. For the torso, we're going to start by doing an entire row of black concrete. And on the left and right of this row, we're going to do 2... Let's start on the right block. 2 light gray terracottas, 2 whites. And let's do the same thing on this side. Back to the torso, we're going to do 2 blocks of coal, 2 black concretes, 1 block of coal, 1 black concrete, 2 blocks of coal. Place a polished blackstone on that coal in the middle. Next row is entirely black concrete. Next row, we're going to do 4 black concrete, 1 block of coal, 3 black concretes. And again, place a button on that block of coal. We're going to do an entire row of black concrete. And we're going to do, you guessed it, 4 black concretes, 1 block of coal, 3 black concretes with a button on top of that block of coal. We're going to do another row of black concrete. Then we're going to do 4 black concrete, 1 block of coal, 3 black concrete with a button on the block of coal. So you should have 4 of those. Next row, we're going to do 2 black concrete, 4 block of coal, 2 black concrete, and bring all 4 of those block of coals forward by 1. Next row, we're going to do 1 black concrete, 2 block of coals, 2 white concretes, 2 block of coals, 1 black concrete, and bring those block of coals forward by 1. And then for the final 2 rows, we're just going to, up in the corners here, just bring these, like a 2x2 square block of coal forward. Like that. And then we're going to fill in this middle section with white concrete. And then with our blue terracotta, we're going to do a 2x2 square of it right here, and then just 1 right here. And we're going to alternate a pale oak wood button pattern like this for the tie. So that is the front of Tony Stark. Let's do the back real quick because it's pretty easy. The back is entirely black concrete. except for the top row, but it's 3D, so yeah, pretty simple. Like that. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to do 8 block of coal here, and then 4 block of coal right underneath that. Just like that. For the hands, we're going to start by bringing them back by 3, just to make a good like palm area. Like this. And then what we're going to do is we're going to do an entire row of white terracotta and just wrap this around. Then we're going to do an entire row of white concrete, wrap this around. And with our parallel buttons, we're going to place one on like this back half right here. It's like a button on the undershirt. We'll do the same thing on this side, just before we move on. Parallel button. And then we're going to make the arms entirely black concrete. There is no detail on the arms. They are entirely black concrete. So pretty simple stuff. It's a lot simpler than the Iron Man statues. And then fill in the shoulders with just black concrete. And this is his suit from the beginning of the movie, before he gets put in the cave. I don't have a Tony Stark for Iron Man 2, but I do for Iron Man 3. And he'll be in more of like a Tony Stark actual look with the arc reactor on his chest and everything. I'm going to make him in that kind of gray shirt that he wears in Iron Man 3. So, that's the next Tony Stark I have planned. So, but there we have it. That is the entire body done of Tony Stark. So for the head, we're going to do 2 white terracottas coming forward here. Actually 3. Like that. And then we're just going to connect the first row with white terracotta. This outer row, we're going to do 1 white terracotta, 4 black wool, 1 white terracotta. The next row, we're going to do 2 white terracotta, 1 black wool, 2 light gray terracottas, 1 black wool, 2 white terracottas. Next row, we're going to do 3 white terracottas, 2 black wool, 3 white terracottas. Next row, 1 white terracotta. We're going to need the white wool and the brown wool. We're going to do 1 white wool, 1 brown wool, 2 white terracottas, 1 white wool, 1 brown, 1 brown wool, 1 white wool, 1 white terracotta, unless we want them to be what's over there. There we go. Next we're going to do 1 white terracotta, 2 black wools, 2 white terracottas, 2 black wools, 1 white terracotta. Next row, we're going to do an entire row of white terracotta. Next row, we're going to do 1 black wool, 6 white terracotta, 1 black wool, and then the top row is entirely black wool. And then what we're going to do is we're going to place 2 black wools in the middle, 1 here, and then 1 here, which will give us this. And that is the front of Tony Stark completely done. Moving on to the sides of the head, we're going to take the white terracotta back by 1, 2, and 3. Same thing on the other side. And we're going to do 2 rows of black wool. We're going to do 4 black wool here. The next row, 5. Next row, 4. Next row, 4 again, but then we're going to place one on the edge here, on the other end. Then we're just going to do 3 rows of black wool. Then we're just going to fill in this remaining section with white terracotta. So obviously an ear. And then the other side's the exact same, so literally just copy what we just did. And that's about it. Yeah, pretty simple tutorial. I've got Pepper Potts, Rhodey, Happy Hogan, Obadiah Stane, and Raza for Iron Man, and then we can move on to Incredible Hulk. So I should be recording all of them today, but they're not all going to be released on the same day. They're all going to be released at separate times, but But yeah, just keep you guys with content while I'm busy. So, but there we go. Once you've done that, I don't know if I mentioned, but fill on the top of the head with black black wool. Yeah, let me get rid of my HUD here. So yeah, that is Tony Stark. That's a pretty easy one. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It's a little break from the hard stuff, but we'll definitely have to get back into that for too much longer. But the next few statues are pretty easy up until Incredible Hulk, I'd say. But yeah, so thank you guys all so much for watching, and I will see you guys all in the next tutorial. Bye-bye.